Alright, let's see the first thing I can check. The party setup should look different now. Oh, it does. Look at that. Oh, it's the same for every... And they just have poses now, okay. Noel over there. How do I change the background? Because these are all very different teams, but why are they all the... Why is it all the same background? Is there... I'm gonna take it there's gonna be events that are like, hey, get a background. Alright, let's probably get the free pulls the game's gonna give you. Check this out. Is it gonna tell me what's new here? I wonder if they did anything with Teapot. Oh, okay, they added talent, weapon, and artifacts. I'll look into where those are later.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom.
Let's get this thing. You should be blue screen share. Oh, nothing popped up for you. You're just looking at the menu. It doesn't even blue screen you anymore. There we go. I just got it. Unlock any statues.
Let the magic begin!
Free Lynette.
Let the magic begin!
Let's test out these new characters now. When he performs an aim shot, he can fire off prop arrow, charge level 2, and consume HP. Just one prop arrow hits us. I can taunt nearby enemies.
And voila! Nice and spicy! Our bond is strong! Everybody stand back! I'll settle this! Let's get this show on the road!
Oh, this is just that event.
Step right up!
This is just a circus event from the choo-choo card event we just had with
Boba, get them!
Kaya.
Teamwork is strength! Stand with me! Out of my way! Here comes the finale!
Oh, I guess it doesn't work on Rune Guard. Another fire bow user. I mean, we saw how Amber's been treated. I wonder how Liney will be.
Take it easy. You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Dodge this!
Nice and spicy!
Gotcha.
Forget how you
Get
land
dicey.
those.
Eat this!
Surrender and be gentle.
This one will be frozen.
It's like walk through everyone, right? Is that how you play it? And then you let go and then... Hold on.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Freeze.
So tagged. Okay, yeah, you gotta like walk up to them, tag them, and then you let go. And yeah, that's how you
Here
do it.
comes the catch.
You're in for a little.
What's this?
Try not to.
Quietly now.
Oh, I meant to claim that. That was the wrong button. Luminance. Lumidounce Bell. And the gear I take is gonna be the new, one of the new domains. Wait, what? Oh, she's like Yolan. That's literally just Yolan. Okay.
No, my sword!
No rest for the wicked.
Let the magic begin!
Yeah, you walk around and tag people.
Zip on up!
Yeah, just Andy Yolan. Yeah, it's kind of lazy. I think that's pretty lazy character.
Phantasmagoria!
They just made another Yolan. That's like Kale being another version of Amber. Except she's a...
Over here!
Is she the 4-star? If she's a 4-star, it's fine, but if she's the 5-star... Yeah, she is a 4-star, so that is fine. They basically gave a free-to-play friendly version of Yolan. If that was a 5-star, that would be kind of criminal. But I understand. It's to be a free-to-play friendly Yolan for people who don't have Yolan.
Everybody stand back! Eat this! Time to act. Ram cutter. Nice and spicy.
You've been a naughty boy. Surrender and I'll be.
I'm going in! Rain outlines.
One thing I'll say I still don't like is how it takes you out of this menu, the test run menu, every time you complete one of these. New chapter, let's unlock this. Oh no, I gotta actually do questing before I can do that, okay. New area unlocked. A gift from the possible reward from defeating the boss. Oh, this is a new boss material. And your standard gladiator. Is this another weekly? This is looking like another weekly. And this is a new boss that's coming out. A fire crab thingy. Okay, let's do my pulls now. What weapons are here? Gray Magic and Aqua Simulacra. What does this do? Crit damage bow. Ooh, I need Forgotten You then already. Damage dealt by charge. Yeah, it needs Forgotten You. Theatrics is which one? For every different number I get a theatrics. So you want, this is basically going to be a quad Cairo team. It's going to be like Rosaria, Ganyu, Kaya, and Shengong or something. Like this is going to be for like good for Ganyu teams. The movement speed don't really care for as much. Aqua Simulacra HP is increased by 16 when there are opponents nearby. The damage dealt is increased by 20%. This seems kind of meh in comparison. Okay, I'm gonna do commissions and then teapot things.
This realm is... If you ever have any questions about...
Yeah, did they add anything to the 5 stars that you lose on 50/50? I don't think they did. I don't have commissions that I do, like I already did them. Hey, that's right. Not reset yet, so I have time to do this. Fine. Fontaine here. I can't unless there's other stuff to do before this. This is the new chapter that's gonna be in Fontaine. That's the new area, and these are both. That's everything.
Good old caravan rebot. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
The first thing they do with Fontaine is bring up Nahita again. There's enough Nahita content, Mihoyo. We don't need more.
So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. We seem to always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble. Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out. Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Okay, maybe it's my distaste for Nahita, but the fact that we keep bringing up Nahita, just... Please stop. There's enough Nahita content. She gets 4 chapters and a cameo in Yomiya. Can we stop with Nahita? Please. Can we get any other character?
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this?
Oh, it's Dia.
I can see
I
you
was
two
not
still
expecting to
love
see her.
wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a
More
commission in the
Dia's always
desert for a
welcome.
usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway? Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
Okay, random zoom in and glasses dude
Bumping
was
into you like this
unnecessary.
will become a rarity.
I'm sure he's gonna become a villain later.
I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much.
Aw,
But
Dia.
don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
Why do we care about you?
I see. Guess you won't be needing
And
a
how is
going away
Dia
party or
not
anything.
suspicious? She's a merc.
It's sad enough to see
Why
you
is she
go
not
like
calling
this.
this out? She probably will.
Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru
We're probably gonna
wouldn't
get
be what
ambushed
it
by
is
that dude,
today
and Dia's
without
gonna be
you.
like, oh, I knew you were stalking
Seems
me.
true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
Stop with
point.
Nahita.
Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then,
Stop
I
with
guess this
Nahita.
is goodbye for
That's
now,
enough.
Traveler in Paimon. Whether
That's-
as a client or a friend, you're
That's
always
enough.
welcome to come find me.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Except for the fact that we have waypoints that can travel here at any time. I don't know why it's all emotional. I can literally fast travel here whenever I want. Well, that looks pretty. They got the worst angle they possibly could of this. Why'd they bother getting the cliff there? The cliff that ruins it. I'd much rather see that rock in its entirety over there. They could have chose any angle. Okay. I probably should level you. Recovery orbs, the aquatic stamina from touching orbs will increase. Oh. I'm sure that's gonna be important for Fontaine stuff. Oh. Wrong button. What are you looking for? Or not? Oh, I forget you can't look around and use it. Alright, time to collect 200 more of you. Or however many there are of you. Any chest on here while we're on this boat? No chest?
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port! Wow! Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine! Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines! Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think? Good idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
I like how it's a casual conversation. Let's just go meet the god of this
Alpha
area.
7 is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Oh yeah, I forgot we care about our siblings still.
Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means. To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened.
Oh no.
Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
It's gonna be a
Excuse me. Can I help you
it's gonna be play drama.
I
We're
couldn't
gonna
help
be
but
listening to
notice
Shakespeare
you're
people.
standing here listening.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine.
We're gonna be dealing with a bunch of
And we
theater
had
kids.
something we
That's gonna be
wanted to
fun.
ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? In what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontain Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
But,
A court in an
should
opera
court
house.
cases be treated a little more seriously?
This sounds like it's gonna be goofy.
Not to
I'm gonna
question
be ready to
Fontaine's
not take
way
this
of doing
seriously.
things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious
I'm gonna try
thing.
not to nitpick. I will try.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine, too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Huh. I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
What is she, like the Jeff Bezos of fucking Genshin? What? Like what? Her time is so valuable.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
She's too
That's
famous.
right.
She's a
After all,
YouTube
she
creator.
is
She's too
the
famous
Archon.
for people.
Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
She's too busy making YouTube
First time
videos.
Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described
To care
that
about
way
people.
before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for? Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Oh no, she wants to go for a swim? Or are we going the dark route where we think she's committing suicide? Is this about to get really dark?
Hello there. Excuse me.
Remember me, Exodus?
Are you alright?
Huh?
You were like, you
I'm
were
fine.
Thursday or Friday
Thanks.
stream, yeah.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be
I
worried
do
about
recognize the
something.
name.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Though people call the waters around Fontaine a sea, it's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged. We would skip and
Atlantic
jump,
City.
tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Damn.
Sorry.
She's
Paimon doesn't
depressing.
really get what you mean.
She's just
I
edgy.
don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern.
The weird zoom ins.
Allow me
Okay.
to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette.
He
If I had
sounds and
to
looks like a
guess,
chick.
I'd say you must be travelers from
I'm
abroad.
still surprised that it's a dude.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
Genshin really likes their
We were
feminine
just talking
dudes.
with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin?
You chose the worst time to want all my attention, Kita. I've got
Let's
some
put that
Genshin
question on
impact to
hold
play.
for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each
I know
other
you're
yet, have we?
excited and love attention, my buddy,
Did all
but
the introductions earlier not count?
good kitty. Oh, bye-bye.
Hello, traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Paimon, get a handshake! You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
A magical handshake?
Alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
I really hope the exploration's not a pain in the ass, because usually water exploration in video games is annoying. Like, I remember the boat stuff, the wave rider stuff was not very fun. I hope Fontaine actually has some decent exploration mechanics. Diving seems fun, but I obviously haven't done it yet.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Okay. Oh, she's cute. Is it gonna be another Yamiko type, or she has the biggest ego ever? Wait, which one am I looking at? The tiny girl up there, or the one in the bottom left?
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did you know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor,
She
those
sounds like
with
Fischl.
cup in hand and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration.
Is this Fischl's
If you
VA?
don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Sounds like Fischl's VA.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this
I like those
traveler
eyes.
and her
Those eyes are-
companion who have journeyed here from
She has nice
distant
eyes.
lands.
Is she talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god,
Oh, she has a literal god
and I will
complex.
never entertain the notion
That's
of such
ironic.
meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority.
Oh yeah, she has a big
Intelligent
ego.
people always gather under the
Now that she has cute eyes.
correct banner. I, Fosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip.
Okay, I can't get Fischl's
Now,
voice on my head now.
You
I keep
may
thinking I'm hearing
rejoice in
Fischl.
this.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was...
Oh, there's gonna be like a puppet situation where it's her puppet. Please don't be more puppets. Please. I beg, no more puppets. Please. Shogun's enough.
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and
He's
consider.
worse Fischl.
Do you really have the noble
I
qualities
don't like this
and
character.
etiquette necessary to communicate
She sounds
with
like
a
Fischl,
god?
which I find her voice
All
annoying.
it takes is a
And she
flick
has a
of
big
my
ego,
finger
like
for me to know
Yalmiko and Kaya and all
everything
them.
about you.
She's the worst combination of
Talk
characters.
about sounding high and
I don't know how
mighty.
much of her I can put up with.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see her. Oh, I bet this is going to be the duel of the century.
A duel?
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Wait, a duel? Are you telling me I get to kick her ass? Okay, I don't mind her being annoying now. If there's a fight...
Excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
Okay, I don't mind her being annoying if she gets a boss fight, and I get to kill her over and over again. I don't mind her being annoying. But so far, my opinion on Farina, she's a mixer of Fischl and Kaya, and that's a bad combination. Fischl's voice comboed with like Kaya's attitude. She's annoying.
You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this
Fischl's
traveler
voice
from
at
another
least...
land,
I
just
should
as
probably
you
pause
were
it.
hoping to see.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
So, Fischl has the annoying voice, right? But at least she has Oz to counteract. This character is just a combination of two hated things. I hate Fischl's voice, and I hate Kaya's attitude. There's no, like, counteraction to, like, make me, like, not hate Fischl. Like, in Fischl's case, at least there's Oz. I like Oz. Farina is just... Farina. Wait, what? I thought I was fighting Farina, not her guards.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
You want me to be afraid
What
of
are you
you?
trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
You
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery.
You just brought up having
You
a duel
have
with
the
me.
courage
Why are
to
you
draw
shocked
their
that I brought out my
sword
sword?
against a god. She is obviously a true warrior.
You've heard stories about me where I kill literal gods.
People nowadays
You should be
only
afraid of
crave
me.
to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel.
They're
wouldn't
literally
be
like,
all
hey,
that
I
interesting.
want to fight you. I want to beat you up. Wait, what? Why are you
Irenaeus,
punching me? Why are you
criminals
fighting
are
back? How
always
dare you?
requesting
I
duels
can't believe
to
you fight
defend
back.
Their honor.
Like, no
They
shit,
ain't
I'm gonna
been
pull my
old, to
sword.
tell the truth.
You see, then as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
All
What?
right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Right. This is Fontain, after all. Such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it? According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of
Did
each
you just
month.
call Paimon an object?
You are clearly guilty of violating this law.
I mean,
no?
she's emergency food.
So
Get her ready.
that's what
but
they've done
You're
wrong.
calling her an object?
That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections,
I can't wait to
then,
get to
in
this
the
boss
name of
fight.
the
I wanna
Hydro
kill Farina. I wanna sign
order
Nora
your
you
arrest.
already.
My apologies.
It's like 5
Lady
minutes into
Farina.
meeting you. I
don't
wanna
mean
sign
to
Nora
spoil
her.
the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Wait, what? This feels unnecessary. What? Why are we staring at Paimon's diaper? That was a weird diaper angle.
What's that on Paimon's
Also, why does Paimon have a diaper?
Why'd you do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
She'll find something. She wants to look for drama. She's a drama queen.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But
That must be annoying
when there
living here.
are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
You have a god complex. Literally. I can't wait to kill
Look
you.
forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Wait, what did Lynette have to do with that? Why'd she get dragged in? She didn't do anything. She's literally just sitting there silent.
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. He never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first. Oh, you really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Huh? What are we going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the Nation of Justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
So she's female Hitler.
Sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin?
It just sounds like Hitler, how she has to cleanse everyone of sin. That's very Hitler-esque.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
This sounds a lot like
But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
what's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay, I was gonna see if I can get that statue. At least not yet.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Is it time for a magic show?
Just sharpen my spear.
Is it time for a magic show?
I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions. Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontain. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect for maritime flowers.
Chivalry will never die. No, my sword! Ha!
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontain.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right, let's go.
Over here!
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines.
How big is this area? That's not too bad. This shouldn't be a too bad of a 100%. There's like, what, 1, 2, 3 areas? Now, is this the artifact one? It is. Okay, I'm gonna make my way straight to here if I can. Why does Paimon have no voice acting here? It seems like a strange place to not have Paimon talking. I probably won't build Hydro Traveler, at least not yet. Where is this QI? Oh. Alright, let's see if I can get to that domain right away. I want to get the official set as soon as I can. Is it out? No, I'm just playing staged footage of Fontaine, an entirely new area. This is all doctored. This is a green screen. Yeah, you know, I'm just green screening the new Fontaine area. This is entirely fake, yep. Yes, Fontaine's out, but modern. I'm messing with you if you're not, if it's not obvious. Yeah, and Lynette is, you know, he's not a Fontaine character, you know. You're due.
Over here.
Body and mind.
Right here, right now. Emerge.
Over here.
Right here, right now. Right here.
Is that a... Will he attack me? Ooh, I can dive. Oh, he's friendly. I don't know why he has a red health bar, but you're friendly. Look at him. He's adorable. Wait, did I just kill him? Creates a hell. Wait. Is that supposed to do something? Oh, okay. I can knock him over and create a shield. I could also... Oh. That's... Is that all the underwater combat's gonna be? Wait. No, don't tell me this is the combat. That's the underwater combat?
Well, what do we have here?
It's just walking around and pressing a button. The whole appeal of this game is making team comps and synergies. And they... Seriously?
Right now, right here. Emerge.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a burst. Surprise!
Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Emerge. Ha!
Propagate! Yeah, germinate!
Rain out. Find your fate. Right now. Right here. Emerge. Witness the power of Gugwa. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Right now.
This thing is tanky. Very tanky.
Rain outlines your... Emerge.
Okay,
Right
no.
now. Emerge. What? A sight to behold.
Scatter!
Let me weave you a rope.
Cue the spotlight! Chip on us! Ah!
Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here.
Surprise!
Emerge. Right now.
Scatter! Let the magic begin!
Rain cutter.
Germinate! Ha!
Right here. Emerge.
By royal decree.
Decided by destiny.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Burning kids?
Can't handle your drink.
Let me scribe.
Odds revealed!
Fate is upon you.
I summon the...
Retribution!
Wings of Darkness, come!
Think you can bully me?
Burn!
By royal decree...
Look at you, Fontain.
Guided by destiny!
Yeah!
Odds reveal!
Time for retribution!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Think you can bully me?
Seeing if you have like a weak spot or something. Can I shoot that or something? What do I do with you? I think there's a faster way to kill this guy.
Delved into destiny, written in the stars.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Shaken and stirred, right?
Burn!
Let me scribe. Sketch. By royal de- Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
Time for retribution!
No, wait, I was gonna put a 2 set on her for that. Also, before I forget... You... I need to take a piss, but I'm gonna convert these artifacts into hopefully a Millith upgrade. But it's not a bad artifact for a first day of Fontaine. This is looking pretty good, even if it doesn't roll. If it rolls flat attack as the last stat or defense, this is more than usable. It's still not bad. 20 crit damage, it's not bad. I need to take a piss, kid, so I gotta get up, buddy. I get it. I will be right back. I am back. Wait, didn't it count my commissions? Why is my commissions not count? I did my commissions today. I'm surprised it doesn't count previously. Okay, how much resin am I at? 18. Let me try to get the con. Can I get to level 5 today? Get these two. Do I need any of these for a new character?
I still have a lot to do.
What does she need for her talents? Is there a way to find out? Hold on, I'm gonna quick Google search so that I can prepare for building her. Teachings of Order, okay, so that's...
How about you take a rest while I go back?
There's Order, yeah, okay, Guide to Order, that's the one. Order, Order, Order. Got it. Now let's see if I can get to level 5 today. Mine 10 items, I think I have...
Add Astro...
this... Yeah. That should take care of that.
Lenny wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her?
Paimon, you're so dumb. What are you doing?
Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction! What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief! Guess things turned out alright in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off!
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontain now.
This thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water!
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
guessed I'd bump into you all riding the Aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news.
What is Charlotte doing?
What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the
Oh yeah, I
coincidence.
forgot she
But
was from
as
Fontaine.
travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. Ah, you're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right! These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Linny.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
What be that?
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. Ah, but alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
Over here.
The reputation person. So this is gonna be the town with all the crafting stuff. Okay. Okay. She will be the reputation thing once I unlock it. Why does that stamina bar look bigger? Oh, it's still 240. these things. There's these. There's these. Preacher, premises, tainted hydro, total of, okay. Defeat Nemesis of Copulus, defeat Dirge of Copella. Okay, just a bunch of primos. What do I get for doing everything? Is there something for that? Okay, I'll do this later. I'm gonna do this quest first. This quest can wait.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Linny, Could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontain. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it
Another
rain
dragon.
wouldn't be
We're
very
gonna kill
unusual.
the water version of Thumbjammer.
Let Paimon try something.
Got it.
Hydro dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers. It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
No trouble at all! Don't worry, we're on the case!
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Oh, no need, no need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now. No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Wow. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontain.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you, but basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines? Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called Mumusia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Huh?
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe?
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine.
Not gonna be a villain
what are the
here? They're
chances?
gonna make him a hero all of a sudden?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
Also, we're calling him a friend now, even though we dueled him near death? What? Wait,
Long
Chilling's a
story
hero
short,
now? He's
I've
not a
already been
villain
in
anymore?
Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring.
Are we
But
just gonna
it seems
forget
that
part?
fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends? Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Oh.
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now!
Oh, I can't wait to see Chili fight
can you
soon.
at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
I'm sure this won't take long.
You can run, but you can't hide. Who's next?
That was a little weird.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
So why do we care about Childe? Isn't he
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see it's work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon. So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before. Clorinde.
I'm terrible.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
You're just giving me your hydrovision?
Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
Why do we need
I'm
that?
just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. So I think I'll be better off without it for now.
Somewhere.
Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
We have literally no
Paimon
use for
knows
it.
what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance. Wow! Who could have seen that coming?
They seriously black screen
Whoever
that?
was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Wait, let me get this straight. They black screened us walking around and actually exploring the city. Why would you not show that? That's a weird use of the black screen. It's literally just us walking around the city. Why are you black screening that? We looked at all the sites except for the ones that we don't see of your new city that you're showing off. Is that nitpicking? That feels nitpicky, but... What? Why?
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing. The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too. Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time.
I was Paimon the Tom Holland of Genshin,
Shouldn't
which he
we be heading
spoils
to the
everything.
Opera House to see Linny's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going. Linny said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aqua Bus.
Where are these flipping coins? Okay. Is the statue closer? Maybe. Also, what time is it? How long? Because I do need to do that resin daily where I spend 150. Will I have 40 by the time it resets? I need to spend 30. So I'll probably do one. Where is it? I'll probably do one of those 10 resin for ores thing. And then I should have 20, which will be enough for one run of the new domain. I'll farm another artifact run. Oh. You can buy the blueprints just through this, okay. Is there anyone I should prioritize? HP. This doesn't seem that good. Is this good? Let's look at the other ones. This is attack percent when using an elemental skill. Elemental damage increased. And bundle life, where 24% of max HP will be granted. What's bundle life? When bundle life is cleared, every 1000 HP cleared in the process will provide 12%. So what I need? It would be 12,000 HP. What's how much HP does that need? It needs to be 24% of HP. And it needs to be 12,000 to get max stacks out of this. What's the quick math on that? 40k, right? It's 40 something. Well, I'm sure it goes up, so maybe it becomes more generous, like less stat hungry, because 40,000 is a lot of stat. Especially since this gives attack and not HP. So you have to get it elsewhere. Here, also attack after the wielder is healed. Attack will be increased by 24% for 8 seconds. This could be triggered. Wait, that's actually really good. This might be my new D-Look weapon. I might be able to swap beacon. And I'll still be at 70 crit rate, which is enough for D-Look. Is this a D-Look upgrade? Because Diona does the heal field. I use them with Diona. But beacon also does give attack for... That's definitely a good piece though. If not D-Look, something else. This would be pretty good for Fischl. especially since he doesn't have to be on the field, but not with Diona. Because Diona's heal is only he was active. What would that be good on then? Barbara wouldn't be bad on with the DPS Barbara team. What else heals passively towards everyone? Kuki is whoever is active also. That's a weird one. Attack. When using elemental skill, attack will be increased by 12%. And a bond of life will be granted. When a bond of life is cleared, a maximum of 150 attack will be obtained. 150 attack is underwhelming, but it's an attack stick, plus you can refine it, so I'm sure that this goes up. This will be a lot of attack. Yeah, it looks like a lot of stat. Alright, what I came here to do. I want to make one of you. Cannot form any. Oh, there's a limit to how much you can do a day, but obviously I don't craft enough of the materials to know that. Okay. Do I kill you? Aren't you in me? Hi there. Watching you try to avoid me is kind of funny. Oh, which way you go? Which way you going, buddy? Okay, that's enough of that. Do I even need this elevator now I'm thinking about it? Can I just... Yeah, it's a lot faster. I'll do that. So...
Welcome to the court of Fontain. Please watch your step.
Elfine. That's just a straight up furry. It looks almost like Sylvie on a Pokemon. Yeah, this is just... Yeah, this is as furry as it goes. Aw, that's kind of funny.
Welcome to the Navia line. I am Elfan. The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat.
It's a little
The
late for
Aquabus
that.
operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so.
I'm not gonna listen to you.
Also, please remember to buy the Steambird, though I don't read it myself. The destination of the current tour is Erinias. Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclese. If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, you will see the famous Fontain Research Institute up in the sky. An experiment gone wrong turned a new sightseeing opportunity.
Oh, there.
Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing.
Also, there was a shrine this way. Let's see, I'm facing here. I'm gonna mark this for later.
We are now approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark. Even though I will take any forgotten items to the lost and found, the paperwork is rather annoying, as Melusine hands are not suitable for grasping pens. Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip. Thank you.
God damn it. Why do they always give the funny concepts to the furries? Like, the bartender Diona's concept is good, but it's a child cat girl. But this character is literally a furry. Why do they always give the...
It's really worrying.
Why do they always give the best concept of characters to the most furry shit? Is there a book here? I guess I could find out. Marcate Grow, is that for this? Yeah, it's for this. This is just telling me where to go, okay. Hold on. Let's get this week. Just a water version of the Inazuma thing. This is basically just something out. Yeah. Oh, I can't cancel it. Okay, I can't cancel it. Unlike Inazuma. Inazuma, you can cancel it any time when you're stuck in it. I kind of want to see if there's like any wildlife I could see. Any like giant sharks or something. It looks very empty from this angle. Not even like basic fishes. Boy. Rainbow rose. I need that for something, don't I? No, I want to see where the rest of them were. Alright, let's do some exploring.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Right here, right now. I'm always watching.
there's a bunch of seals here. Let me mark the C2 for not for I guess here. Although I probably shouldn't explore yet, because I'm sure there's gonna be like stuff hiding behind quests, like certain gadgets. Like whatever this is, I'm sure is behind the gadget.
Over here! Scatter!
No, my sword! Let me weave you a hurt.
Right here. Step on up! Right now, emerge. Right here.
Rain outlines your fate.
Propagate! Over here! Cue the spotlight!
Witness the power of Gohan.
It's dead already.
Body and mind.
Emerge.
What am I not seeing? Let me read the tutorial again, maybe I missed a detail. I'm serious, clockwork like a device created by special energy produced by Fontain and possesses 3 energies. Asha, Balance, and Phenuma? I don't know how to say that. And these states can be altered when attacked by their opposite among the 3. Balance state should be the proper state objects exist in. But, as with many things in the world, what is proper is rarely what is common. Which one's balanced? Because it's showing 3 colors, but it doesn't tell me which one is which. How am I supposed to know what I'm turning into?
Scatter!
Yeah, it's probably something behind a gadget, right? Like, that's what I was just talking about. Like, there's gonna be exploration hidden behind gadgets. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start questing instead of exploring, because I'm just gonna find a bunch of things I can't do yet. Let's kill this dog though, just to check it out. Hi there, doggo. Oh, it's a camera.
Propagate! Right here, right now, right here.
Wait, is he doing damage to my entire team there? Wait, does he have like a weird bleed? Does he work like those wolves? Wait, what's that noise it's making? It sounds like a toilet. They chose to make this sound like a toilet, really? It literally just sounds like the inside of a toilet flushing. Alright, back to questing.
Step on up!
What are these? Water volume detection crystals. This crystal construct seems to have originally been designed to test the dampness of its surroundings, but it seems like it can only detect its own dampness and react accordingly in situations where it is continually affected by Hydra. Maybe something nice and unexpected. Well, I gotta find out, don't I?
Right now, right here, right now. Ha! Spring forth!
So how long does it play Hydra to you?
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay. Now it's glowing. I gotta activate all of them at once. Do I have any Hydro characters I can do range stuff? I guess Mona. Yeah, Mona would work here. Because I can have Mona set up for 2 of them if I place it correctly. Like if I place it here.
Let me scry.
Mona. Your AI isn't that stupid. Why do you have to pretend to be? Or I did all that for nothing. But why did Mona not target where I'm facing?
Delve into destiny.
Like that. That's what I was trying to do.
Well, what do we have here? Emerge, right here, right now. Over here.
Oh, another furry. It's a ton of furries.
Now this is fancy! The opera at the Cles. What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Linny and Lynette were looking forward to it. Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Ugh.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
Oh no. It's gonna be another dreamscape thing. I'm having no visions.
Vache.
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
That's not great, by the way.
You scared Paimon! When did you get here?
When he asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day. It's not the time for eerie things.
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of her sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
So, what did the voice say? If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Linny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Linny.
I will be right back.
Tea is ready. Now it's time for a short rest.
Traveler and Paimon. Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets. The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Linny.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Linny! Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Oh, another side note. Still no resin improvements. They added more artifacts. It's only one domain, granted. But there will be more. Because they're gonna make this area bigger. There's gonna be more artifacts. Give us more resin. Or more ways to get resin. Wow, you keep inflating the pool of artifacts
we'll just go to our
farm
seats. You go ahead, Linny.
without improving the resources to do so. What resin am I at? 18?
Oh, these should be our seats. Come on, let's sit down.
We get front row seats. That seems surprising. Is that Ayato? Or is that a new character entirely?
Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still. It's kinda awkward if we don't say anything. Oh, you little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry. I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down. Wait, that's not it. Paimon's... Sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So, let's talk, but, what should we talk about?
Good old Paimon.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Linny's, too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linny would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny, then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontain.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Tevat. And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Ah, Mr. Linny. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet? Could he be...
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Ooh, sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really. And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to. There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now. I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Paimon can hardly wait! Paimon's never seen a real live magic show before! Oh! They're dimming the lights! The show must be starting! Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin.
Magic also
Lynette
exists
will
in
now
this
exit
world,
the stage to make some preparations. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. Huh? But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely. right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Paimon didn't see him do anything. Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
That's right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing!
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member. Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes, and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap! Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow! How's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector. It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin. Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box. I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown? Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh! Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that!
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
60, 59, 58!
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
54, 53, 52? Huh? Why aren't you counting, Nervalet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
Oh, alright. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something. 40, 39, 38!
Mr. Linney, are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, mid-air right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all. What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
25! 24! 23! What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
19! 18! 17!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
10! Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? Nope, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
Try to topple too much of this, but this is adorable.
Huh? Is this part of the show? Mr. Lenny, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
I was just talking about how adorable this is.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
No need to be alarmed, you two.
God of Justice.
We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
That just sounds like Zhongli, just again. Instead of God of Contracts, it's the legal part.
Unfortunately, the person who was in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance. And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linny, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right. How can Linny do this? He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linny and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Huh? I just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Farina said it all.
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing.
It's basically a character she's playing.
That's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Linny, won't you?
Well, official speaks English, but I mean, like in that
he was
fancy,
the one who helped you the first time we met.
Or whatever it says.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
This character reminds me too much official. I wish she had like Oz or something to like counteract how
Linny's
manic
help,
she is.
our little
Like,
duel
she has one,
ended
like,
in a
little water
draw.
jellyfish thing falling or something.
But draws really are the most boring possible outcome. So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese?
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand.
Her ego can't handle losing.
Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights.
What do I have to do with this?
But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney and defend him in this case?
Wait, what? No. I just met the guy. I guess I do owe him. He did save me from a bullshit lawsuit in the first place, calling Paimon a flying object. I'm not liking this Fontaine.
Very
so
well.
far.
The
It's
trial
kind of
will be
cringe.
held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth.
Autoplay? They still have fixed
Linney
autoplay?
and his troop are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time. I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
This Farina character is very lame. She's just a watered down version of Fischl. But instead of having a bird flying around.
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer? I understand. Even I'm not sure what happened, so I can only imagine how difficult it is for you to grasp the situation. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point.
I don't know who's the worst
But
villain.
if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion.
Raiden Shogun was more of like annoyingly bad of a character. Farina's just kind of boring. So far, at least. Raiden Shogun, I actually just can't stand her villain arc. She sounds like a Voldemort. Let's let it play out and see how I think about Farina, but she's kind of boring so far.
I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. And I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Did she just pull a fucking Potato Man stash glasses out of her? What? Sure.
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh? Don't worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my normal self. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Oh, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial. 'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case!
Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a stream here for a bit, take a break.
Hello, officer!
Well,
How's
after
the
this cutscene.
investigation going?
I'll probably call it for a bit and stream in like 2 hours or so.
Ah, I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cowell. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged.
Ah, so they killed us.
As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowell inside it. This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident.
Yep,
if anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
He's being framed.
He doesn't have a motive!
Are you both good friends of his?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys.
Oh, they're twisted.
I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand. I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence. Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
Another gadget, of course. Oh, it's a skill now, okay. They turn into an ability instead of having to go through like 20 gadgets. Is there a fast way to get back here? Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a waypoint. Cause I'm gonna call it stream for now. I'm gonna stream again in like 2 hours. I'm gonna do more gadget stuff, but I'm gonna take a break here.